Hello, this is Alex, and what you will see here is the course from the webinar where I explain all the very basics of sketching with 5 very simple steps that you can easily reproduce. So I let you have a look at it, and see you later.
See here is this very small device, screen, frame, and a little rubber around. Very simple, which will be good for us to realize different steps. So how to place the shadow, plain color, shade black, improve the lighting, and put the highlights. So very simple. In each exercise that I do, there is also this page that you can print and you have all the lines on it. So you can actually redo exactly the same thing by applying the colors from one to the other. Here what we start with is the shadow. So what we want to do here is simple things so everybody can learn how to sketch easily. When you have a shadow like this, you define the borders. And then you can fill inside. So since we've simplified, we just put some black. So nothing else, just black. You only need to be precise on the edge. And then you can fill. See? Up. Same goes with this. Just a few lines. And now this thing is already a lot more alive. You start to feel that there's a lot more contrast. And the whole objective that we try to do is to bring strong black and strong white. That will be the objective. So now step 2. We call that the plain color. So plain color is very simple. Basically, you just need to place plain color everywhere you need. So in order to get there, you see that we have this red, then we have this black frame, and then we have the screen. So we'll focus now on putting the red part. What you need to know when you place color is that you need to follow the volume of your shape. So you see here is a little bit of bump. That's why I'm working and creating this, try to recreate this bump with the marker. This will simply help to read, for your eye to read better the shape. And then we will do the same here. So what you can do is the same as what we did for the shadow. You come here, you reinforce the edge, do the same on the back. You don't have to do this, but if that helps you, do it. And then up will come, and same here, we will follow the bump. There are some videos in the online course which explain different shapes, how you need to put the markers according to the shape you're working on. And if you're not very precise, it doesn't really matter because you will place a lot of different things on top, which will hide all the details which are not clean. And in fact, with time, you will realize that where you are not clean will define your style. So now we need to use the frame. The frame is black. If you want to draw black, there's a video also about this. In fact, don't use black to draw it because you always need to place contrast on your surfaces. And if you use complete black, then you can't make it more dark. That's why I usually recommend when you do a black to use C7. So this is C7. Okay, C7. C7 is good because you can still come back with a black pencil and reinforce the black areas. Here's the same. So I do it like this, but if you're not comfortable with your marker, then you can just reinforce the edge and the borders, and then sort of fill with the color in the after. All right. Then very quickly, because these are not really parts of the drawings, we have this little man up. He needs to have a skin, little ears, neck, and maybe he has a small hand, big hand and a small hand. And let's try to give him a blue shirt. Blue shirt, always cool. Okay, so that's our little hand. And the screen, I will explain you later in another video how to place your highlights. But basically you can just use a C4. C4 will be good for that. Alright, so now you have all the different surfaces. We did what we call the plain color, so they are all there. So now what you need to do to go from this thing here, which is not very contrasted, to something like this, which has a lot of quality and it's very attractive to look at and it looks very dynamic. So it's very simple. You need these two things, black and white pencil. Why? Let me explain. Every surface, when you look at it, is a lot more light in this area than it is in this area. Because every surface, even on a small product, the light catches in one side and then sort of disappears a little bit. There's always more impact on one area than the other. So you need to recreate this basically on all the surfaces. There's two different ways you can do. You can start by placing C4, for example, and darken all the areas. You see here that you have the shadows here, so this area will be darker, so you can make it darker. Same goes here. You see the shadow is bigger here, so that means this side will be darker. And then shade. So for this, you will do the same. In fact, your only job is just to reinforce the contrast. So here we will just simply come here and we will add black